gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game, the semi-final of the Champions League, the last game to decide who is going to go to the finals. Yesterday, we had an incredible match with Inter Milan, getting the best out of Barcelona and qualifying for the final. Now tonight, it is going to be between PSG and Arsenal to know who will join Inter Milan in the final. PSG won on the first leg of this match in London 1-0, and so it is now Arsenal that will have to win this game by more than a 1-goal difference if they want to go to the finals. But PSG will be playing at home. They will have the home advantage here, and the teams are making their way on the pitch now. We are a few seconds away from kickoff here. Let's have a quick look here at the lineups. And as you can see, there is a major change. Ousmane Dembélé, the starter who scored very early on in London, the victory goal, he is not starting this game. He's been replaced here by Desiré Doué. And we'll have to see what the consequences will be for PSG. If this is just a tactical choice here by Luis Enrique, Desiré Doué, who has been performing very, very well this season, but of course Dembélé has been the main goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain. And the players now taking their position. We are seconds away from kickoff for Arsenal. It is Thomas Partey back in the midfield. He was missing for the Gunners in this first game. And it is kickoff. PSG with the ball. And a long ball straight out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Arsenal. What will be the dynamic early in this game? Will we see PSG sort of leaving the possession to Arsenal, knowing that Arsenal will have to score a goal, perhaps hoping to catch them on the counter-attack? That would seem like it would be the strategy for PSG. And we see Arsenal here with the ball, with Saka, double-teamed with Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes, who has had a fantastic season. He has locked down absolutely the left wing of PSG's defense here. A bit of a fumble in the defense here. And Doué here. But Martinelli is coming back. It's going to be a foul against PSG. Little push here from Doué on Martinelli. After a nutmeg here. It's Arsenal on the ball, and they're playing strong pressure here from PSG early in this game. Marquinhos now. He's gonna clear this ball here. It's gonna be a throw-in for Arsenal. Hakimi, he clears this ball. It's going straight back to Arsenal's defense. But PSG pressing very hard early in this game. They're not letting Arsenal really lay their offense. Interception here. It's a cross in the box. Header from Declan Rice. It is very, very close here. First warning for Donnarumma and PSG. Let's see this replay again. Declan Rice here getting the best out of Marquinhos. It is just inches wide for Declan Rice. Donnarumma was beaten for sure if this was in the frame. He's going to take his time here on the goal kick. Arsenal getting the rebound here. Martinelli on the side, challenging Hakimi. But Hakimi gets the best out of him. It's going to be a throw-in for Arsenal. It's going to be Thomas Partey here with the long throw. He's going to try to put it in the box. Oh, and a very, very good opportunity here for Arsenal. But Donnarumma, who has been exceptional in London with the block once again. Let's see that. It was Martinelli just a few meters away. It wasn't a powerful shot. It was on Donnarumma, but very, very big chance here for Arsenal. Donnarumma in London last week, just saving the PSG team several times on very, very good chances from Trossard and Martinelli. Arsenal still on the attack. So it's Saka here on the left flank of PSG's defense. He's going to cross this ball. It's long. Martinelli is going to get it on the other side of the box. He's going to cross again. It's cleared by PSG's defense. Early in this game, Arsenal really dominating the possession and putting the pressure on PSG. They know that they have to score. They know they have to win this game if they want to make it to the finals. And we're seeing a PSG team that is playing at home, but they seem to be under pressure here. But the question will be, how long can Arsenal put the pressure on like this? And if they do, and if they don't score, then perhaps will they expose themselves to a counterattack? Arsenal still with the possession. Raya playing from the back. Saliba moving forward with the ball. Saka is going to challenge Nuno Mendes here. He cuts on the inside. And he switches flank to Martinelli against Hakimi. He's getting the best out of Hakimi. He goes, tries to challenge Hakimi. It's going to be a corner kick. We see this again here. Corner kick for Arsenal to follow. Declan Rice behind the ball. He has a lot of tall players here to pick from, including Saliba. Corner kick. Donnarumma goes off his line. He clears the ball. It's going to be a throw-in for Arsenal on the other side of the pitch. Going to be Thomas Partey again with the long throw in. There's going to be a chance. Oh, incredible save from Donnarumma. Once again, Odegaard at the edge of the penalty box, getting the rebound and shooting. The first time shot, it was on target. Donnarumma, exceptional save here from the Italian keeper. Once again, Donnarumma early in this game. Absolutely fantastic save here. He has saved his team already twice early in this game, but he remains on the ground now. Very big chance here from Odegaard. Let's see the replay. Lots of bodies in front of Donnarumma. How was he able to pick up the trajectory of the shot. Very powerful shot here from Odegaard. We're seeing PSG second keeper here. He's warming up.
Number 10, Ansu Fati. Number 22, Mkhitaryan. Number 21.
Donnarumma already. We are less than 10 minutes in this game, and Donnarumma has already saved PSG twice, just like he did in London last week. A very, very big game from the Italian keeper. He's back on his feet. It's going to be a corner kick for Arsenal. Saka behind the ball. A lot of players on the second post, at the far post here. But it doesn't get above the first defensive line. And the ball is cleared. It's going to be a throw-in. Thomas Partey once again is going to go with the long throw. And we've seen how dangerous Arsenal have been in this type of situations with the long throw. Thomas Partey finding often people in the area here. Once again, Odegaard tries to shoot it. It's deflected by the defense. Martinelli gets the rebound. PSG getting an interception. They're going to have a chance for the counter-attack here with Hakimi. He has some space. He finds a through ball, but it's straight for Araya. Arsenal dominating the game so far. 10 minutes in this game, and it's all been Arsenal. But if you have seen yesterday's game against Barcelona and Inter, it was Barcelona absolutely dominating the game with 70% of possession, and yet in the end it is Inter that won the game. As it is often the case in the Champions League, defensive teams, counter-attack teams have a slight advantage. At this level of football, it is about not making mistakes, and if you concede the possession, then you are less likely to make a mistake. And counter-attack teams often find it easier to score goals in transition, but Arsenal have to win this game, and early in this game, they are doing everything that they can to do so. It's going to be Thomas Partey again with the long throw here. It's cleared by the defense. It's going to go back to Partey. Tries to cross this ball, intercepted by the defense. PSG is going to have a chance to get some possession here. It's going to be a throw-in for PSG to come. It's going to be Hakimi. He's probably going to try to find a long throw here. Now he plays it short with Vitinha. Gives it back to him. He clears it. The ball goes on the outside of the pitch with Nuno Mendes. It is going to be a very interesting matchup on this left flank of the PSG defense between Nuno Mendes and Saka. In London, Nuno Mendes definitely got the best of the English winger. He has had a very good season here. It is Martinelli back against Hakimi. The two matchups to watch in this game, Mendes and Saka, and on the other side, on the right flank of PSG defense, it will be Hakimi against Martinelli. Two key matchups in this game. that will probably decide who the victory goes to. Once again, Thomas Partey here is going to go with the long throw. It's cleared by the defense. It will come back once again to Partey. He's going to have a chance to cross here. He finds Odegaard. Back to Partey. PSG here intercepts the ball, but a mistimed pass, and it's back to Arsenal.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And Bukayo Saka here, he's going to get a corner kick. No, it's going to be a goal kick. Pacho did not touch this ball. And we're 15 minutes in, and we have yet to see any shot here from PSG. Even though they're playing at home, we have yet to see them on the ball. It has been all Arsenal so far. Nuno Mendes here with the ball. And he's going to lose a possession here in a bad position. Arsenal is going to have a chance here. Odegaard tries to find a pass in the box, but he misses it. PSG now with Doué on the counter-attack. He's going to have some space. He goes on the left flank. He's going to have Barcola on his left. He does not pass to him. PSG is going to play the clock here a little bit. Perhaps a chance for them to lower the pressure. We're seeing the stats here. 70% of possession early in this game. 15 minutes in for Arsenal. PSG gets a chance now to play with the ball a little bit and make Arsenal run after the ball. And this is one of the strong suits of PSG this season. They have been very good playing the possession, running down the clock, making their opponent run after the ball. And here is going to be a chance for Kvaratskhelia. He's going to shoot. He hits the post. David Raya here saved by his post on this curler from Kvaratskhelia. Very, very lucky for Arsenal here. It could have been a goal. And PSG, despite not having the ball for 15 minutes, their first opportunity was very, very dangerous here with a finesse shot from Kvaratskhelia. PSG still with the ball. First warning for Arsenal, and it was a big one here. Raya was beaten. And Doué now, the center of the pitch with the ball. They're going to go to the left side with Kvaratskhelia. Tries the through ball for Doué, but he finds no one. A little bit of a strange tactic here from PSG, playing without a real number 9, with Doué as a false 9. And we see here once again the shot from Kvaratskhelia. Very nice curler here, hitting the post. Very, very close here for PSG. And it's going to be a yellow card here for Nuno Mendes. You see here the replay. He walked on Timber's feet. It's going to be a free kick here for Arsenal. Declan Rice plays it fast on the wing. Saka gives it back to him. A chance to cross here. It's cleared by the defense. Martinelli, the shot is blocked. PSG is going to have a chance on the counter here. Hakimi could not get the ball. It's Lewis Kelly that's clearing this ball. There's going to be Saka here on the right flank. He has the ball. He passed. Nuno Mendes, no. Ball back to PSG here. Hakimi here. And PSG, the very, very deep defensive line here. Arsenal with the high press. And it seems PSG is having trouble really getting the ball past the Arsenal pressing here. Odegaard with the ball. Arsenal building up their attack here. Saka, he's going to challenge Mendes. No, he passes back. But this game so far, after 20 minutes, is being played at the edge of PSG's penalty area, with Arsenal putting the pressure. It's Odegaard here. He has some space. He dribbles two at the edge of the box. He's going to find a pass here for Declan Rice to Martinelli. He's going to challenge Hakimi here. He is not going to go past. It's going to be a corner kick once again for Arsenal. And they have been dangerous in all these set pieces. Going to be Declan Rice who's going to take this one once again. It's well shot. Cleared by PSG's defense. The ball. He's going to go back to Arsenal here. Cross, but it's straight for Donnarumma. And PSG is going to get a chance here to breathe a little bit. And they lose the ball. It's back to Arsenal. PSG now on the attack. Here's Doué. That is shot. It's not strong enough here to give Raya any problem. Let's see that again. The ball was lost here on a bad pass for Arsenal. Barcola found Doué, but his shot couldn't connect with the ball the way he wanted. A very, very good opportunity here for PSG, but they did not make the best of it. Twice PSG had a chance on the counter here, and every time they have been very dangerous, even though the game has been, in terms of possession, dominated by Arsenal. Arsenal still with the ball with Raya. The ball goes out wide to Martinelli. He's going to have some space. Plays it back with Odegaard. Martin Skelly is going to cross this. It's going to be too far for Saka. Nuno Mendes tries to get the ball. It's going to be a foul here against Saka. And we're seeing the shot here from Doué. A disappointing finish here for the French forward. And Marquinhos giving the possession back to Arsenal. Lewis Kelly here tries to go on the inside. He loses the ball. It's going to be a chance for PSG on the counter here. But Vitinha turns it over. It's back to Arsenal. A lot of turnovers here. And it's going to be Hakimi here who ends up with the ball. PSG is just going to play it back and run down the clock. Through ball here for Doué, but it's intercepted by Arsenal's defense. It was an offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Kvaratskhelia here was first on the ball. He gets fouled. It's going to be a free kick and a yellow card here for Declan Rice. A big foul here for Declan Rice, and it's going to be a dangerous opportunity for PSG. Vitinha here. Well, incredible goal here for Fabian Ruiz. Amazing. Vitinha played the ball at the far post. It got cleared by the defense. Came back at the edge of the area for Fabian Ruiz. And a massive shot from Ruiz. He finds the net. Impossible to save for Raya. And it's 1-0 for PSG here in Paris. 2-0 on aggregate. Paris taking an option here to move to the final. Let's see this again. Fabian Ruiz with a massive shot here. Controls the ball, half volley. And it's right next to the post. Martinelli tried to get the ball, but he was beaten. And Fabian Ruiz with not a lot of space to get that shot, but he manages to get it in. Great goal from the Spaniard. And after 30 minutes, with Arsenal dominating the beginning of this first half, it is now PSG leading by 1 goal. And as we were saying earlier, in this Champions League and in the Champions League in general, when you play possession, when you have the ball, it often plays against you because you concede opportunities in transition. And it is the easiest way, of course, to score if you have good players here. Arsenal ended up conceding a free kick, set pieces, which often also lead to goals. And it's 1-0 for PSG. And now Arsenal are going to have to attack even more, which is going to expose them even more to counterattacks. And here it is with Kvaratskhelia. He has a lot of space. He has another solution here. Barcola on the right is going to have a chance. Barcola with the shot. Raya saves it. It was a massive opportunity for PSG once again here on the counter. Immediately after the goal, Arsenal was putting the pressure and they got caught. Let's see this again. Fake shot here from Barcola. He almost had it here. Not what he would have wanted. It's going to be a corner here for PSG with Doué. But Hakimi sends it straight in the stands. Very, very good opportunities here for PSG. And they're not going to want to miss too many of those. Barcola probably could have done better. And it's Arsenal now back attacking. And it's a completely different game now that PSG is now leading 2 goals on aggregate. We're going to see the replay here. Barcola, he takes too much time. The extra touch here allows Declan Rice to come back and prevents him from connecting his shot. Very, very big opportunity for him here. And PSG here. Kvaratskhelia with the ball. He goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in here for Arsenal. Saka on his wing plays. Timber is going to cross this ball. Declan Rice, second post. Plays it back to Merino. The shot is wide. A difficult volley here for Merino. No danger for Donnarumma. It's going to be a goal kick here for PSG. Donnarumma taking his time. It is the ideal start of this semi-final here for PSG. After winning 1-0 in London, they are now leading 1-0 in Paris. A little bit of a mistake here from Hakimi. He loses the ball. Declan Rice has some space. He plays it on the left wing with Martinelli. He's going to go out of bounds here. Pushed by Hakimi. PSG plays build up here from this goal kick. They're going to try to clear the ball. It is straight for Arsenal. It's going to be a throw-in to follow here for Arsenal. Timber finds Merino in the space. He's double teamed. Plays it back to Odegaard. PSG, with all their players defending, very strong pressure every time Arsenal moves toward the penalty area of PSG. We're seeing a strong defense from PSG. Everybody is participating, even the forwards, Kvaratskhelia, Barcola, all participating to the defense here. PSG here gets the ball back. A little bit of a trouble here for Ruiz. He's going to lose the ball. He's going to get a foul here. And even though it is Arsenal that has been dominating the possession early in this game, it is PSG that has created the best chances. Once with Kvaratskhelia and then with Ruiz. It's going to be a good chance here for Arsenal. Declan Rice tried to cross the ball. It was cleared by the defense. Going to be a throw-in for Arsenal. With PSG being dangerous several times. Kvaratskhelia hitting the post, then Fabian Ruiz slotting it in, and then it was Barcola on a counter-attack with a very, very good opportunity. Desiree Doué also had a good chance. The possession now a little bit more even. We're closer to 60% for Arsenal. They are still having more time on the ball, but the best chances for goals have been on the PSG side. Saliba now. He turns around and is going to play a long ball here. Merino with a header. Finds Rice, going to take a shot here. It's deflected by the defense. Odegaard. He plays it with Martinelli on the left flank. He's going to challenge Hakimi. He goes through. Martinelli still with the ball here. He turns around. He crosses the ball. It goes straight to be cleared by PSG's defense. Arsenal is going to get back on the ball here with Martinelli against Hakimi. Hakimi gets the best out of it. He's going to have some space here. He's going to go forward. A little chip here for Doué. Doué in the space to Barcola. It's Saliba who is first on the ball and he clears it. João Neves here gets the rebound. João Neves, he is in the space here. He's going to play with Kvaratskhelia. Going to have a chance to challenge here. Saliba goes back and clears this ball. PSG still on the offensive here. Fabian Ruiz signaling to his teammates, okay, let's cool it down here for a minute. And PSG is going to play around their defensive line, trying to get Arsenal to move away from their penalty area. João Neves here loses the ball. A bad pass from Arsenal. Fabian Ruiz once again. The Spanish midfielder having a very, very good season this year and a very good start of the game here. And his experience being key. He is the one who is taking the lead here in the midfield, making sure his teammates take the appropriate strategy, the best strategy here. Let Arsenal run after the ball. Let them get tired. We're only 5 minutes away from halftime. They have the goal advantage here. No need to take some chances. Just wait until halftime and let's keep the goal advantage. Long ball here for PSG, trying to find Kvaratskhelia. It's going to go straight to Arsenal's defense. Timber here plays with Saka. Timber once again tries to find a long ball. It's straight for Hakimi. We're seeing a lot of turnovers here in this game, like we were seeing yesterday in the midfield. Very, very tough matchups. PSG here on the ball. Doué slides. PSG is going to keep the ball here with Fabian Ruiz. Finds Joao Neves. Kvaratskhelia, he's going to have some space here. He plays it back. PSG is going to keep the possession here. No need to rush to attack. Joao Neves here gets the ball. Doué in the box with the back heel, but it's cleared by Arsenal's defense. And Pacho here, there to clear this ball. We're seeing again Joao Neves here getting the ball between the legs of Lewis Kelly. And then Desiree Doué with the back heel in the danger zone. Timber clearing this ball. It's going to be Lewis Kelly here with the throw-in for Arsenal. To Odegaard, he clears it low, far away. Declan Rice ends up with the ball. There's going to be some space here for Saka. And every time Saka gets the ball, he gets double teamed here by Nuno Mendes and Fabian Ruiz. He doesn't have a lot of chances. It's going to be a cross here, cleared by PSG defense. But Saka doesn't get a chance really to challenge Nuno Mendes because Fabian Ruiz is always coming up to help his defender. And that's what we're saying when we're talking about Fabian Ruiz's experience. He knows where to be. And he's been crucial really for PSG this season and also, of course, in this semi-final. Saka back with the ball here. Partey is going to play with Saka, and we're 5 minutes away now from halftime. Saka, the edge of the area, is going to challenge Mendes. He tries to cross this ball. No one is there to cut the trajectory of his cross. It's going to be a goal kick here for PSG. We're seeing the replay here of the goal from Fabian Ruiz. Very nice first touch. Takes the ball away from the defender, puts himself on his left foot, and then what a banger here for the Spanish midfielder. PSG's defense now with the ball. They play it back to Donnarumma. Arsenal quick to press here. Donnarumma once again with the ball. He's going to clear that away. Tries to find Kvaratskhelia in the space. Kvaratskhelia a little bit held up here by Timber. He asked the referee for a foul. Referee says no foul. And it's Arsenal now with the ball around their defense. With Saliba, he plays it back with Raya. Couple of minutes away now from halftime.
Substitution in progress.
Long ball through here for Bukayo Saka. He's going to have a chance to challenge here. Tries to find a cross once again. It is cleared by the defense. Fabian Ruiz now with the ball. He plays it on the right with Hakimi. He finds the long ball through here for Barcola. He has some space. Not a lot of support. He does find Doué. Doué challenges, tries to shoot, but it hits Skelly. And he goes down. The referee stops the game here. Looks like Skelly got hit in the face, perhaps. Not even, he got hit in the body, but still he went down. And we're seeing Gonzalo Ramos here for PSG warming up. Will we see some tactical changes at the halftime break for Luis Enrique? PSG back on the ball here. With Doué.
Substitution for United States. Number 20, Soboslai. Number 21.
PSG playing back all the way to their defense. Nuno Mendes is going to get a throw in here.
Number 18, Lusa. Number 18, Mategi. Number 23, Højbjerg. Number 8, Koke.
Nuno Mendes with the long throw. It is straight for Arsenal. Raya here is going to have to scramble to try to clear that ball. And Declan Rice here with a chance. He sees Martinelli in the space. He plays it with Odegaard. Odegaard to Saka here. He's going to challenge. Mendes tries to get across. It's cleared by Hakimi.
Substitutions taking place.
Saka has been dangerous when he goes down his flank and crosses the ball. Several times he has put a bit of panic in the PSG defense. Going to be a long throw here for Partey. And it is Donnarumma who gets the ball. We're 30 seconds away now from the halftime whistle. Donnarumma going to take it, kicks it far up the pitch.
And we come to you now
Kvaratskhelia here challenging Timber. He's going to foul him. And it is the halftime whistle here in Paris. Paris leading 1-0 against Arsenal. And just as it was the case last week in London, Paris scoring early on and then closing down the game. But they have had the best opportunities here in this first half with, of course, Fabian Ruiz on this free kick from Vitinha scoring. But they also had good opportunities with Kvaratskhelia hitting the post, and then Doué and Barcola with some nice shots, but saved by Raya both time. Raya, despite conceding a pretty good performance so far, he saved his team a couple of times. Same with Donnarumma, denying Odegaard a shot early in the game in the first 10 minutes with an absolutely fantastic save. And it is PSG now with the lead, taking the option to move on to the final. And if you were here yesterday, It is Inter Milan that won against Barcelona, and they will be playing in the final an incredible game. 7-6 on aggregate for Inter against Barcelona. In Barcelona at the Camp Nou, it was 3-3 after scoring twice. Inter Milan just let Barcelona come back into the game, and eventually Barcelona got a draw. And yesterday in Milan, once again, Inter scoring twice, leading Barcelona 2-0 at halftime. And somehow Barcelona came back 2-2 in the game, and at the 88th minute, it was Rafinha giving Barcelona the lead. And yet, somehow, in the injury time, Inter Milan managed to come back 3-3, and then it was off to extra time. And then Fratesi giving Inter the lead in extra time, and then that was it. Barcelona could not find the resources they needed to come back in this game once again, and for sure Barcelona will have some regrets considering how they played and how they dominated the game, just as it is tonight with Arsenal having the possession. Barcelona had the possession during the whole game. They had so many chances, and yet on the few opportunities that Inter had, they were decisive and they scored. And they will play the final of the Champions League. And who will it be against? Will it be against PSG or Arsenal? We will know very soon. But so far, it is PSG here with the lead 2-0 on aggregate, who have the best chances here of joining Inter in the final. We're a few minutes away from this game restarting here. Let's have a quick look here at the player ratings for this first half. And we're seeing Fabian Ruiz here with a 7.4, the only player on the pitch with a rating above 7. Of course, he scored the crucial goal here for PSG, giving them the lead. But Arsenal, with no players above 6.0. A disappointing performance for Arsenal, even though they actually showed a lot early in the game. But perhaps after putting a lot of energy early in this game, trying to get a lead here in Paris, then they could not keep up that kind of rhythm for 45 minutes. And we'll have to see in the second half if they have left too much energy in this first half. At the beginning of this first half, will they be paying it in the second half? Let's see here the ratings. Declan Rice with a 5.3 here, the lowest rating for Arsenal. Saka and Martinelli 5.7, and Raya 5.8. He's one of the highest rated players for Arsenal here, saving his team twice on opportunities from Doué and Barcola. Barcola with a 6.4. Perhaps he had a good chance to score here. He should have done better with that opportunity. Let's hope for him that it will not come to haunt PSG later in this game. Donnarumma also with 6.9, almost at the 7.0 mark, with some crucial saves early in the game. And let's have a look here at the bench, the substitute available for Luis Enrique, and you see the depth of the bench of PSG with players like Hernandez and Lee, Zaire Emery, Dembele, Ramos. A lot of very good players here. Not the same type of quality that you're seeing on Arsenal bench, even though they have a few players like Ben White, Calafiori, Jorginho, Trossard, and Sterling, they are missing the type of quality that you can see on this PSG bench here. A lot of depth. And let's go back here to the lineups. We will see if there will be any changes in this second half during the halftime break here. And if you are joining us today, welcome to the channel. And if you don't mind, leave us a like. It helps us a lot with the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you want to follow football in general and eFootball, the game that we play on this channel, one of our top games. As you can see it on the bottom left corner of your screen, I have the team playing here. And we will be streaming, of course, the rest of this Champions League and the final. It will be on May 30th. And the question will be, will Paris Saint-Germain make their way to the final? And will they have a chance to finally lift the trophy that they have been wanting for so long, and yet never been able to actually get it? Last time it was against Bayern Munich in the final, denying them the opportunity to lift it. If they can win this game, they will get another chance against Inter Milan.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And so far in this game, Luis Enrique can be quite happy because early on it didn't look like it was going to be an easy night for PSG, with Arsenal putting the pressure on and getting several opportunities early in the game. But PSG managed to not concede, and then on the counter they had decent opportunities, and the only thing they can regret perhaps is not to have been more clinical in front of the goal, wasting a few opportunities with Kvaratskhelia hitting the post, Doué and Barcola being denied by Raya. 4 good goal opportunities here for PSG and only 1 goal. Perhaps you could say on the least dangerous opportunity of it all, it was Fabian Ruiz on a free kick cleared by the defense of Arsenal that came back at the edge of the area. We're seeing the replay here. Great strike here from Fabian Ruiz. Unstoppable for Raya. And we are a few minutes away from this game restarting now. Will we see some changes? Yesterday at the half, no changes for Barcelona or Inter. And yet, when the teams came back on the pitch, it was a different game with a different mindset for Barcelona, putting the pressure a lot more, bringing their wing backs forward, and Gerard Martin delivering 2 crosses in the box that found Eric Garcia for a volley and then Dani Olmo for a header. And that is how Barcelona came back in the game, even though they did not do any substitutions. They came back as a different team. Will we see something like that from Arsenal tonight? Or will Arteta opt to make some changes? But altogether, I would say that Arsenal, they did not show too bad of a performance in this first half here. They were a little bit unlucky, even though they committed themselves a little bit too much to the attack here. They did not get punished the way that they could have. Not a very good finish from Barcola and Doué. Otherwise, the scoreline could be a lot different for Arsenal. But perhaps Arteta will want to rectify something here, because if they concede that many opportunities in the second half, then it is unlikely that PSG and Barcola and Doué will keep missing opportunities like this for 90 minutes.
Vinicius Junior, number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 5, Onana. Substitution.
When it comes to PSG, I don't expect to see any change here. The team has been working pretty well. I would assume Luis Enrique is going to want to wait a little bit before he makes his changes, and eventually we will see either Dembele or Gonzalo Ramos, or perhaps both of them, getting in, perhaps in place of Doué and Barcola, as the clock runs down, and as Arsenal will have to commit more forces to the attack, then Luis Enrique will want to have 2 little strikers on the counter to finally put themselves away and consolidate on the lead that they already have to close this game and make their way to the final. The teams are making their way back on the pitch now. Let's see if we get any changes here. Fabian Ruiz getting last minute instructions here from Luis Enrique. And we see how important Fabian Ruiz is for Luis Enrique. He is the guy who does the tactical work for him on the pitch, making sure the rest of the team follows the instructions. Arteta here looking a bit stressed. He knows what's at stake here for Arsenal. And it's going to be a kickoff for Arsenal here. Odegaard. And we're seeing Arsenal here. They're going to commit. A lot of people to the attack. Is going to be a long ball here for Raya. Everybody for Arsenal moves up. Long ball from Raya. It's cleared by the defense. It's going to be a throw in for PSG. Hakimi now finds Fabian Ruiz. He switches flank all the way to Mendes. Bad pass from Mendes. He was trying to find Kvaratskhelia. Finds no one. A fumble here. It's Vitinha first on the ball. He's going to have some space here. Barcola on the wing with the ball. He plays it back to Hakimi. And Hakimi is just going to keep the possession here. PSG is going to play with the ball. Hakimi here with a chance. He's going to cross. No one in the box for PSG to get this ball. And this is the type of situation where PSG would need a player like Gonzalo Ramos, because Desiree Doué playing as a false nine, he is not in the right position to get those crosses, to get these opportunities. He is not at the right spot. And of course, it is not his position. He is more of an offensive midfielder, and he's not there to be at the right place at the right time in the danger zone. And that leaves PSG just wasting opportunities here. So I would assume sometime in the next 20 minutes we're going to see either Gonzalo Ramos or Dembele make his way, or perhaps both of them make their way in this game for PSG. It's going to be Raya here with a long ball. Martinelli ends up with the ball. He's going to challenge Hakimi. He loses his challenge here. Hakimi is going to have some space here. He's going to find Doué in the space, but it is Saliba first on the ball. Arsenal back with the possession. High press from PSG. They're preventing them from deploying their attack here. Long ball here to Timber. He's going to find Saka here with some space. Kvaratskhelia is on him, and he gets the best of him. Mendes is going to clear this ball. It's going to be a throw in for Arsenal. Timbers playing it down the line for Merino. He loses the ball, goes back to Doué. He runs out of bounds. It's going to be another throw in here. Saliba finds Saka in the space. He is blocked. Hakimi ends up with the ball here. Saka stays on the ground. It's Nuno Mendes once again. And we're seeing Ousmane Dembele warming up now. Him and Gonzalo Ramos, both of them warming up. We can probably expect two changes for PSG. Doué and Barcola out, Dembele and Gonzalo Ramos in. And it will be a lot more problematic perhaps for Arsenal, as they commit the numbers to the attack. Then they will have two players who can finish I will be on the pitch, and that will make their life a lot harder. PSG here with Joao Neves. Falls to the ground. Doué with the ball. It's going to be a foul here for PSG. Timber is going to get a card here. No card, apparently. It was a tough challenge here. Perhaps would have deserved one. It's Vitinha behind the ball. This is the same type of free kick that brought the first goal for PSG. Same taker. Same strategy here. Raya comes off his line and he's the first on the ball here. He knew not to let the same scenario happen again, letting his defense clear the ball, but only for the rebound to end up to a PSG player. It's going to be Arsenal now on the offensive. Throw in here for Arsenal as Hakimi went out of bounds. Raya plays a long ball here, trying to find Saka. It's going to be too long. It's going to go out of bounds. Throw in to come here for PSG. Nuno Mendes. Arsenal will end up with the possession here, but intercepted by Joao Neves. Fabian Ruiz here is going to play back with this defense. PSG is going to get an opportunity here to get some possession time. It is Nuno Mendes here moving forward, bring the number. He's going to cross this ball in. He finds Doué. The shot from Doué way wide. It's the second time Doué completely misses an opportunity here. And perhaps it is time for PSG to bring in Ousmane Dembélé and Gonzalo Ramos. Raya with the long ball here, cleared by Pacho. Hakimi ends up with the ball. He's going to find Barcola with some space. He has some solutions here. With Vitinha, a chip over the defense. It is straight for Raya. Not the right choice here by Barcola. He should have gone down the line here to provoke the defender, and instead he chose to wait and pass the ball back, letting Arsenal's defense come back in position. He would have done much better to take the opportunity for himself or try a first time pass for someone in the box. But the problem is, because PSG is playing without a striker, without a true striker, as Désiré Doué plays more like a false nine, there is no one to really cut the trajectory on a cross. There's Arsenal now. The ball is cleared by PSG. Barcola falls to the ground. It's going to be a foul here. It's going to be a yellow card for Lewis Kelly.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is
Kvaratskhelia
strictly
here
forbidden.
with the ball.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Vitinha still. He makes his way in the box. He tries to cross, but it's straight for Raya.
Please welcome everyone.
A little number here from Vitinha at the edge of the box by the goal line. And we are at the 56th minute here. Still 1-0 for PSG. Arsenal here with Odegaard. He plays with Saka at the edge of the area. He's going to try to get a shot. It's blocked by Nuno Mendes. It's going to be a corner kick to follow for Arsenal. Saka behind the ball. It was a direct corner kick from Saka here. Donnarumma. What position to clear this ball over the bar? Is going to be another corner kick here for Arsenal. Donnarumma once again coming off his line. He did not get to the ball first. It was Timber, but his header is off the mark here. It's going to be a goal kick for PSG.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
It's going to be a throw in here, or a free kick rather, for Arsenal. Odegaard behind the ball. It's a dangerous situation here for Arsenal. Good opportunity here on the free kick. Going to cross this in the box. Odegaard. It's well taken here. Donnarumma clears it. PSG on the ball. They are going to have a chance maybe to play it. But Arsenal with the high press here prevents them from getting the counter opportunity. It's Arsenal back on the ball. And Arsenal is going to get a throw in here. Thomas Partey once again is going to take this one. Going to get a long throw here in the penalty area.
Substitution for United States. Number 5.
Partey ends up with the ball once again. Going to pass this. He has the ball. He's in a very good spot. He tries to find the pass in the box. He doesn't find anyone else but PSG defense. Ball comes out wide to Martinelli. And it's a missed opportunity here. Arsenal losing the possession. It's going to be a goal kick for Donnarumma here. The rhythm of the game now has died down a little bit as we expected. Arsenal not being able to keep the tempo up like they did early in the first half. And we're not seeing PSG either with the type of incisive counterattacks like they did in the first half. The rhythm has slowed down a little bit. And here it is, Kvaratskhelia on the ground on the challenge of the header with Timber. PSG here on the ball with Hakimi. PSG is going to lose this ball here. Long throw to Martinelli. But Marquinhos is going to be first on the ball here. It's going to be a throw-in for Arsenal. We're going to see Thomas Partey once again going from side to side with the long throw. He's going to try to find someone in the penalty area. Long throw here. It's PSG first on the header here. Doué with the ball. Tries to dribble. Kvaratskhelia clears this ball. Barcola fighting it out here, but almost getting the ball from Saliba, but it was a foul. It's going to be Arsenal back on the offensive here. Martinelli. Declan Rice, he's going to have a chance to cross this ball. It's a little bit too long here for Saka. He gets the ball back at the edge of the area. He's going to have a chance to challenge Nuno Mendes here. He cuts inside. A very, very good shot, very good curler from Saka, but Donnarumma here clears it. It's going to be a corner kick for Arsenal. Let's see that again. Very, very good shot here from Saka. But Donnarumma, very, very hard to beat tonight. And he went very far away to clear this ball here. It was on target. But the Italian keeper for PSG keeping the clean sheet here. Corner kick for Arsenal. At the second post here, header. Saka ends up with the ball. It's going to be a counter-attack for PSG here. Hakimi with the ball on the left flank. He has some space to run. He has some solutions. He passes to Doué. Doué is going to give it back to Hakimi. Hakimi with the shot. David Raya with the save. It was a pretty good opportunity here. But David Raya once again saving Arsenal with a very, very big match tonight for the Spanish goalkeeper. In 65th minute here. Arsenal.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to
David
ask
Raya
you to
kicking
join me
the
in
ball
wishing
up the
our
field
birthday
here.
boy a very
Finds
special
Saka.
birthday.
Arsenal stealing the ball. Merino plays with Martinelli. There's a mismatch here. Martinelli and Nacho. Hakimi is right behind him. And Arsenal plays it back to the defense. We're seeing more movement here from Arsenal. It's Saka. Is a foul here right in front of the referee on Joao Neves. The referee says, hold on. There's going to be a video check here. Potential penalty check here. Let's see that again. It is a handball from Lewis Kelly in the box here on the shot from Hakimi. It's going to be a penalty. He had his hand extended away from his body. It is a penalty kick for PSG. And there isn't much protest here from Arsenal. Odegaard complaining a little bit to the ref, but overall there is nothing to say here. It was a definite handball from Lewis Kelly. And we have a penalty kick to follow here for PSG. 66th minute here. And can Raya save Arsenal again? He's playing tricks with Kvaratskhelia, just sending the ball away here from the penalty kick taker. It's going to be Vitinha who's going to take it. It's going to be a penalty kick here for PSG. If they score, it will make it 3-0. It will be very, very unlikely that Arsenal can come back from such a deficit. We're going to see substitutions here. Calafiori in, Lewis Kelly out, Martinelli out, Trossard in, and it's going to be a penalty here. Vitinha behind the ball. Vitinha with a slow run. And it's blocked by Raya here. Once again, the Spanish keeper saving Arsenal. Not the best penalty here for Vitinha. And you have to wonder why he wanted to take it like that for such an important penalty kick here that would have probably secured PSG ticket for the final. It's going to be Barcola out now for Dembele. And not what you wanted to see if you're a PSG fan here. With Vitinha missing his penalty kick. Not a well taken penalty. It's going to be a corner kick to follow for PSG here. Raya with a very, very strong performance tonight. Saving Arsenal several times now. At least 3 times on direct shots at his goal. Corner kick here for PSG. It's cleared by Arsenal's defense. And Dembele here is going to have to get the chance to get a first touch. PSG still on the ball. Arsenal now with Trossard, tries to find a through ball. Calafiori here at the edge of the area. It's cleared by PSG's defense. Are we going to see more offensive animation here in this game? It's Doué, plays with Hakimi. Back to Doué. He turns around. There's Calafiori here. Trossard leading the counterattack with Odegaard. Partey plays it wide to Saka. He has some space. He can challenge Nuno Mendes now. He waits a little bit too much, and now there's 3 PSG players around him. "40 attempts on goal for Arsenal, only 4 on target." And it's Kvaratskhelia now at the edge of the area. He tries to cut it back. Dembele here ends up with the ball. Hakimi with a shot, and it's a goal. Hakimi scores. Massive goal here from the PSG right back. Very good shot. A pass from Dembele. And that is the reason why we wanted to see Dembele in this game, in the danger zone, playing it back to Hakimi, and Hakimi with the shot after getting a penalty on his previous shot. Now he finds the net on this one, and PSG takes the lead 2-0 in this second leg of the Champions League, making it 3-0 on aggregate at the 72nd minute. Let's see that again. Kvaratskhelia came to challenge at the edge of the area. He cut it back. Hakimi got the ball. 1-2 with Dembele. And then a very, very nice shot here from the right back. A lot of curve here. Inches wide from the posts. And David Raya couldn't do anything on this one after a massive night from the Spanish keeper, saving a penalty. He could not do anything to prevent Hakimi from scoring. It's going to be Lucas Hernandez now that's going to make his way for Doué. A tactical change here from Luis Enrique. Now he wants to maintain his goal advantage. It's going to be defense from now on for PSG. It's a foul here on PSG. On João Neves. He went on the challenge here. Hard fall for the PSG midfielder here. Landed on his elbow. And the fans of PSG are celebrating. They are feeling good. They know that PSG has now taken a very big option to make it to the final here. Arsenal with the ball. Hard press here from Nuno Mendes on Timber. And the ball is to Raya. He's going to try to find a long ball here, all the way to Donnarumma. Donnarumma is going to take this ball. PSG is going to run down the clock. 15 minutes left in this semi-final here. 15 minutes away from a Champions League final for PSG and a chance to lift the biggest European trophy here. Dembele here plays it. But Arsenal gets the ball back. A long ball now out to Trossard. And on the challenge against Marquinhos. Marquinhos falls down. Trossard is going to have a chance. And it's a goal here from Saka. Is it going to be offside? Or is this goal going to be valid? It seems that this is in. Let's see that again. Long ball here to Trossard. Marquinhos on the challenge. Once again falling down, trying to get a foul. Bad choice here. And Saka on the challenge.
For our charity fund, Chance in Football.
The ball goes through the legs of Mendes. Lucas Hernandez here completely mistimes the challenge and leaves Saka all alone. It's 2-1 here for PSG. And now the game is back on.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Merino gonna have a chance to cross it. Finds no one. Nuno Mendes is going to be first on the ball here. He's going to wait for this ball to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in here for PSG. About 13 minutes of regular time to play here. A 2-goal advantage for PSG. Can Arsenal score 2 in 12 minutes? The ball for PSG now. And Arsenal is going to press high. A big mistake here by the PSG defense here. It's going to be Odegaard with the ball. He tries the back heel. It's cleared by the defense. PSG is going to have to show another pace here because they don't seem very confident now at the end of this game after the goal here from Saka. Arsenal now putting a lot of pressure on the PSG defense, bringing the numbers out. Trossard now once again on the wing here. Trossard is going to have a chance to cross here. And oh, it is over the goal for Saka here. He had a perfect opportunity to tie this game. Let's see this. It was Calafiori here with the cross. Donnarumma completely mistimed it. Saka all alone with a wide open goal here. But he put it over the crossbar. He's going to regret missing this opportunity here. He could have tied this game 2-2, and then it would have been a sort of nightmare scenario for Arsenal, like we saw yesterday in the previous semi-final here. But it's still a 2-goal lead here for PSG. Declan Rice here with the ball. Intercepted by PSG. A lot of confusion, a lot of turnovers.
Substitutions taking place.
PSG now with the ball. Nuno Mendes, he plays it wide to Kvaratskhelia. He has some space. Dembele here with the shot. Saved by Araya. Very good game here for the Spanish goalkeeper. Going to be a free kick here for PSG. And we see that Fabian Ruiz with the cut back for Dembele. Not the perfect contact here for Dembele. He played it on Raya, an easy save for him. And there's an Arsenal player here who remains on the ground. It is Timber.
Substitution for United States. Number 20, Soboslai.
And Ben White
To replace him
is going to make his way in.
80, Musa.
But before that, we're going to see a free kick here for PSG. And Hakimi is going to take a shot from far away here. It is pretty close, but not on target. It's going to be a goal kick for Raya here. Plays it far up the field. Saka ends up with the ball. He finds Declan Rice. Going to a chance to cross. Cross is blocked. Once again, Declan Rice here. They go back in the middle. Odegaard here at the edge of the area. Tackled by PSG. Nuno Mendes back on the ball. There's going to be a chance for a counter-attack for PSG here. Hakimi on the ball first, but he kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Arsenal to follow.
Number 21.
But before that, we're going to see a substitution here for Arsenal. Ben White is in. It's going to be Timber that's going to make his way out. We saw him on the ground earlier. He seemed pretty tired. The same substitution that we saw last week for Arsenal, with Timber going out and Ben White going in.
Substitution.
7 minutes to go here in the semi-final. And the ball for PSG. PSG is going to keep the possession here, playing it back all the way to Donnarumma.
54 minutes is number 20, Son Heung-min.
Now Hakimi is going to get the throw in here. Long ball here for Trossard once again against Marquinhos. That's how the goal came for Arsenal. Hakimi on the ball here with João Neves. João Neves finds Dembele. He has some space. He's going to pass it. Hakimi now with the ball. He's going to have to chance to cross this ball. Finds Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia still on the ball here. He takes the ball down by the corner flag. Trying to waste some time, perhaps. PSG is still on the ball here. It's going to be an offside.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's going to be 2 yellow cards here for Kvaratskhelia and Calafiori. A little bit of a tussle between the two here as they went out of bounds. And Kvaratskhelia was just time wasting by the corner flag. Arsenal now with the ball. Another yellow card here for Saka and foul against Saka. A little bit of tension here at the end of this game. 5 minutes left to play here. PSG leading 2-1, 3-1 on aggregate.
For an information bulletin from the regional police department.
And we see here Saka diving and getting a yellow card. Trying to get a foul here, but the referee says no. Long ball here from Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz is going to get this ball run out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for PSG. PSG plays back all the way to Donnarumma. Arsenal with the high press. Long ball from Donnarumma. It's going to be a throw-in for PSG on the other side of the pitch. And Gonzalo Ramos is going to make his way in now. 3 minutes of regular time left to play in this game. Arsenal on the ball. Trossard by the touchline here. It's going to be cleared by Fabian Ruiz. It's going to be a throw-in for Arsenal. Thomas Partey, once again, is going to take the long throw-in. Gonzalo Ramos is going to make his way in. Nuno Mendes will be going out here. A strange tactical choice from Luis Enrique in the final minute. Taking out his left back to bring in Gonzalo Ramos. Luis Enrique wants to remain dangerous on the offensive. But Nuno Mendes has had a great game so far. Perhaps taking a defender out in the final minutes is not the way you want it to go about it. We will see. There is Lucas Hernandez, of course, playing now as a left back. About a minute left now of regular time for PSG. A 2-goal advantage for the French team against Arsenal. Just a few minutes away now from securing a spot in the final of the Champions League. Arsenal now with a throw. It's going to be a throw-in here. Kvaratskhelia going to the challenge, and Calafiori with a sliding tackle. Kvaratskhelia is going to waste a little bit of time here with Gonzalo Ramos. They're just going to clear this ball out of bounds and give a goal kick to Raya here. 5 minutes of injury time left to play. Donnarumma kick the ball up the field. Partey here with a number in the midfield. He has had a pretty good game. He was definitely missing for Arsenal in their match in London. Trossard now with the ball. He cuts inside. Arsenal now bringing a lot of numbers. Ben White is going to have an opportunity to cross the ball here. He does so. And the header from Merino just goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Donnarumma here. Three minutes of injury time left in this game. And the PSG fans are already celebrating. They know that in a few minutes now, PSG will secure their way to the final, unless Arsenal can deny them. Here with Declan Rice. Partey with the ball finds Odegaard. Back to Partey. Odegaard now. All the Arsenal players attacking here. It's going to be a chance for Trossard. He's going to have a shot. It's blocked by the defense. Going to be a throw-in for Arsenal. 2 minutes left in this game. It's going to be Partey once again with the long throw. And Donnarumma is going to wait, and he gets this ball. A minute and a half now left for PSG. Arsenal on the ball now. Hakimi intercepts the ball. He's going to play with Dembele. They're going to run down the clock now. Just a few seconds left for PSG. Long ball from Donnarumma straight to Raya. And possession is back with Arsenal now. 30 seconds.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Long ball here for Saka. He plays it in the middle. It's Marquinhos here to cut the trajectory of this cross in front of Merino. Going to be a cross here, a throw-in here for Arsenal. Thomas Partey once again. He's going to find someone in the box with the long throw. We're 5 minutes in injury time now. It is the end of this game, and the final whistle here. PSG wins 2-1 and secure the victory, making their way to the final of the Champions League. A 3-1 victory on aggregate here against Arsenal. And we now know the composition of this final. It will be Inter Milan against PSG. Sort of against all the odds, everybody expected Barcelona to be the team that would reach the final, but in fact it will be Inter against PSG here. A very good game for PSG, despite Arsenal putting the pressure early on in this game. It was Fabian Ruiz breaking the deadlock here in the first half on a free kick from Vitinha, finding the net, and then not much happened in the second half until a shot from Hakimi, a hand from Lewis Kelly, a penalty kick after a video review, a missed penalty by Vitinha, and just minutes later it was Hakimi once again finding the net after a 1-2 with Dembele, and it was 2-0 for PSG. And then 4 minutes later it was Saka making it 2-1, but in the end PSG securing the win despite Arsenal putting the pressure in the final minutes. It is a victory here for PSG and the qualification for the final of the Champions League. It will be an event. We will be, of course, watching it on May 30th on this channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see this game. It will be Inter versus PSG for the final title. Who will be the kings of European football? It will be either the Italians with Inter Milan or the French with PSG. A very, very good game to follow here. And so far, this European Champions League has been very, very exciting. A exceptional game yesterday between Inter and Barcelona. A very good game today between PSG and Arsenal. We cannot wait for this final. It will be for sure a great one. And thank you all for watching and joining us tonight and watching this game. We will be seeing you very soon for the final. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video if you don't mind, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a good night.
Hit me with that like, and sub to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the effing bell. Click that bit, alright. The algo recommends, for sure you gon' like. The algo knows you well. Hit me with that like, subscribe to the channel. Hit me with that like, and click the